Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as Russia. A very, well, pseudo-democratic Russia. We have switched over to His Majesty's government, which I believe most of the world has also done, actually. Let's go for the ledger. I don't believe there are that many autocratic regimes left. In other terms, let's see, civilized nations, quite a few of them. Of course, the 8 great powers. And quite a few partially westernized nations now. And only one primitive nation. Yeah. Apparently only, yeah. Sikkim is the only purely primitive nation left, apparently. Really? Oh, actually, I was wrong. There is also the alternative of a uncivilized nation. Quite a few of those. Let's see. National comparison. We're third in size. We're not gonna grow unless we conquer land. That's pretty much it at this point. But still, sizable population, considerable amount of provinces. We're definitely in the lead there. I believe we have the highest number of factories. Our literacy rate is pretty darn high as well, 87%. I mean, we started out with what, 10? So, yeah, made our people very literate. Top on leadership, we are not in top in number of brigades. Yeah, Germany is probably the one we should be worried the most about in that respect. Number of ships, well, of course. Oh, the US has sailed up as the top dog on ships. Okay, let's see. Political systems, that's what I was after. Okay, so there are quite a few absolute monarchies left. But I did notice that certain nations had flipped. Let's see if we can find them here. Yeah, there are some democracies, mostly the Americas. Where are you? There you are, Germany. Germany has gone. Germany and Italy both switched out of autocratic regimes. So did we, of course. There are their party ideologies. I don't know, are there any oddball systems? Not that many. There are 3 socialist states. Quite a few reactionaries. A few liberals, but I believe most of them are still conservative, yeah. Oh, 3 anarcho-liberals as well. In terms of political reform, not much going on there. There are still quite a few nations that allow slavery. Quite a few countries with no voting whatsoever. We have voting, but I don't recall where we ended up. We ended up with weighted universal, I think. No, we have gone full universal. Okay, I fixed that already. The upper house, voting system, all that kind of fun stuff. But social reforms, have anybody passed reforms? Actually, yeah. Quite a few nations have begun passing reforms. There are quite a few of these I'd like to pass, to be honest. We'll see if we can get to that eventually. Quite high in... yeah, this is just population in pure numbers. The most interesting there would probably be craftsmen, in terms of how many factory workers. We're third. We have more workers than the United States. That's pretty good. In pure soldiers, we are second. So we are quite a few left to build there. We're far down on clerks, I believe. No, actually, no. Okay, we have the most clerks, but since we need the percentage to be high in order to get research out of it, we need so many more clerks. Of the provinces we have, some very potent provinces, some very high militancy ones. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll see. all their issues and all that fun stuff. So, province production. Which provinces give us money? Yeah, it doesn't really surprise us that the populous provinces grants us the most money. What about factories? There are some very rich factories up here. Oh, well, that's a quick overview of the situation. As you might have understood, this is a new session for me, so I'm trying to remember what I was up to. And we were fabricating on Kokand. And I also noticed, because I flipped through the diplomatic map modes, we have a core on Mongolia, apparently. That's Tanutova, I believe. So we might have to start a war with them. They should have no friends whatsoever. So, yeah. Oh well. Kokand first. Let's get our claim sorted out there. We should have some armies nearby. I believe they're stationed in provinces with revolt risk. Yeah. So they'll just sit there for a while. Okay. Time to unroll and see... pause and see the budget plummet. As always happens when you reload. And the world market basically resets itself, and yeah. Okay, there we go. Demand concession is done. Abu Dhabi wants military access, sure. So we have our CB. Oh, finished our prestige tech. I think we're just gonna go on with that and make sure we have all the prestige stuff done. We want prestige. So let's see, you are marching this way. Or are you marching in two separate directions? Will you always march to the closest destination? Then I'm not sure. Something odd going on there. I know he was recruiting an army. Yeah, they might go to two separate destinations. We'll see. And right, we were also recruiting population down on Java. We did send our fleet down there, so they'll be ready to pick those up. I guess we're gonna move our forces into position against Kokand. Don't think we're gonna need much. Excellent. What were these troops meant to reinforce existing armies? I think they were, because we had one down there that was quite a bit weak. I think that's true. Okay, go down there. Reinforce. Modern steel, more steel production. More tractors. Oh, we can make some influencing on Poland. There we go. You are allied to Persia. Would you now... Persia, are they in our sphere yet? No, they're not. I wonder if they would... I wonder if they would honor the alliance. We'll find out. We have our war goal. Can I justify multiple claims on you? No. So, demand concession. So which of them do we want first? Semiriche, Uzbekia, Tajikistan. Probably Semiriche, just to get the provinces up there. I think. Yeah, they're about the same. Well, Tajikistan is the lowest one in terms of population. But I want to start with the top, so there we go. Yeah. Clear war, demand concession. Kokandi Semiriche. Kokandi Uzbekia. Wait a second, is there another one that I haven't? Huh, apparently. Okay. So we got even more stuffs to pick out of them. Let's see. Reduce militancy. Oh, we'll take the loss of militancy. Persia declined. Yeah, that's to be expected. Disloyal regiment. Ooh. Darn disloyal regiments. Ah. We have elections, woo! More banking countries. We have enough money now to consider another naval base, so we'll get that started right away. Let's see, we were after the... which of the governments did we want again? We were trying to get the socialists in power, I believe. Yes. There's even a social democratic, which is the Communist Party. Yeah, I think it is the social revolutionary we want. So let's say protectionism, capitalism, secularized, full citizenship, anti-military. And we are debating military. We want to go for anti-military. So this is basically towards pro-military. Or in that case, lowest possible. Okay, there goes the upper house rearranged. Conservatives dropped considerably in power. That was actually quite a significant drop. Citizenship. Full citizenship is what we want. Okay, more rubber. Our income is rather high. I'm not sure what changed here, but something certainly did. Let's cut taxes. Flat 40% now. That should Make them slightly happier at us, I think. Make them slightly happier. We don't want them to pay too many taxes. Let's see. Next election event, religious policy. We want the secularized, I think. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that it actually says up here. So, since we want the socialist revolutionaries, secularized it is. I do believe the armies are moving in the wrong direction here. Okay, Kokand is willing to make peace. And we're willing to grant them that peace. So let's see. Quick switch over to the revolt risk map mode. Ah. There we go. That's one on one click. So now the state. This is a state, right? Yes. With extreme militancy. That might change. Should at least. Current employees 0. We shall see. Here though, we did move those troops down there because I believe that's what you needed. Right. Give me some front line. Oh darn it, you're all going there. I'm uncertain. I had 2 rally points, but don't think you're moving where I want you to go. At all. What about the Javan troops? Are they being recruited? They are being recruited. I don't think I meant these guys to go this way. Or am I trying to reinforce a whole bunch of other armies here? All the other armies have the proper setup, I think. As far as I can tell, yeah. Okay, you guys just head on this way. Let's just sort out what the heck I have over there. Cause something ain't right. Something ain't quite right. Yeah, railroads are being built everywhere. Then we wanted the anti-militarists. Pretty certain that we're still gonna get the conservatives, but that's okay. All this lovely infrastructure. Civil violence, boo. Oil. Excellent. We want you to go towards secularized. We were building some ships, they should be grouping here. Protectionism. Though that would give us quite a bit of militancy, so I think we're gonna go in the middle there. You're right, maybe bases. I was gonna upgrade one more. And we need more ships. We are building 3 cruisers at the moment. Queue up more. We'll get to battleships soon. Something's changing here. Looking at the fluctuations. So something's going on here. Let's see. The Netherlands. What war are you fighting? You're at war with Italy and Spain. Wait, what? Okay, so... the French colonial conquest of Taza. Okay, so you're fighting Italy and Spain. Okay, colonial conquests. But this one interests me. Why the heck American-Vietnamese War? Oh boy. That was 80 years early. Why would the United States feel a need to go into Vietnam? I don't know. But certainly they are. Oh well. They are indeed. Okay, yeah, from this stack I need to split out a proper brigade. So that's 1, 2, 3. You need an engineer, you need 4 infantry. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. A proper regiment. You're gonna go over to the Mongolian border. You know, just to say hi. Oh, and I have not sent out my diplomats for a while. Best get that done. Yeah, Britain, the United States, they all states we don't really want to fight. Japan, I would kind of be interested in fighting, to be honest. Sort of, maybe, because we do have Russian Hokkaido. Could always go and snag the rest of the island. Other than that, I suppose Brazil is probably our go-to choice. There we go. So, how are we going with the troops down here? Are they all recruited? No. Let's see, we are recruiting someone here. When will you be done? Soon. Here goes the election. Slow fight, 86%. Let's see now. Discriminatory school system. Let's have a look-see. Which was that modifier again? This one, which increases assimilation rate. I don't think there are that many that are assimilating anyway, but... Okay, let's find the province. If they're mad already, doesn't matter, but... Bujak. Okay, so that's for the state. And they are at the cross already. But I thought the assimilation thing was global. It is. You know, I want to keep it, so who cares if they get a tiny bit more upset. Generate, the Slavs got certainly to control of the government again, which shouldn't really be too surprising, given the election laws we have. Let's see. 37% would vote. That's not much. Yeah, it's gonna be easier to get political reforms than anything else. Polish Liberation Movement. Yeah, they are kind of strong. In terms of actual other things that we care about, there are some for common school, some for minimum wage. Eventually, they might do something. Okay, so that decision is gone. That, I assume, means that the Panama Canal has been built. Yes, it has. Probably by the US. No, it was built by France. Okay, good for you, France. We have the Suez, though. My word, what's going on over here? Austria is having a few rebellions going on, and of course that's the war I mentioned. I don't think France is gonna win their little colonial war. Well, they do have the war goal. Well, they have that going for them, but when their mainland is being held, that's not gonna help them much. We were still recruiting troops. When were they done? Yeah, there's one troop left in Java. So I guess we'll have to wait for that. That's gonna be done in a few months. And then we can transport this entire army to join the rest of the forces up here. You want access? That's fine. Impressionist art, we get some breaks to prestige, that's nice. Wallachia is ready to become friendlier. Yeah, losing our entire sphere, that kind of hurts, but we'll fix that in due time. Yes, we are interested. But how interested are we? Western Siebenbürgen. So Germany, it's on one side. Let's see, you are most likely to support... Yeah, that was not surprising. don't take a side, we'll take a huge penalty. I don't really want to fight a major war with Germany, because they are, well, strong. And right now, the other continental powers are kind of busy, and... yeah. I don't know if we can hold back the Germans, to be honest. They have a significant military power. We would have Britain on our side, though, I think. I'm gonna wait a little while just to see where Britain lands. Oh right, we finished our tech. Completely forgot that. Don't think that kind of stuff is actually valuable, to be honest. I think we should go into the commerce stuff instead. Maybe even army. I think I want investment banks first. I want to increase the tax income, which is pretty much what we make our money, where we make our money, and then I want to go into some of the army techs here. Get the morale up to speed, then the artillery stuff. I think that's gonna be worthwhile. Just want to have the money to support the army reforms first. So, Britain, have you chosen a side? You have. Yeah, okay, fine. We're gonna side with you. It's gonna be interesting to see how that pans out. So what's actually down here? 2 infantry? Yeah, that's pretty much the rest of the army. Destiny of Romania. Yeah, rattle our sabers. Excellent, and we were on the proper side there. That should have lessened Germany's prestige. At the end of the month, this guy will be done and we can send forces north. We'll do that next episode, though. It is time for a short break, so thank you for watching.